Hey everybody, it's Greeno. I wanted to go ahead and finish up the blues for Anders. Guess it'll be part 2, and pulled a big stack. This is just the rest of everything in the collection. And like I said, I got a bunch more that I haven't listened to yet and filed away, but it's kind of the same stuff as I'm showing here, so maybe sometime down the road I'll show the other stuff. So kind of get to it and go through them pretty quick because there's a big stack here. First, Taj Mahal. This is a great album. Tried some of his other releases, didn't quite like him as much. This album I really like. Magic Sam, West Side Soul, this is Killer Chicago Blues. Lonnie Mack, Strike Like Lightning. It's on Alligator. Another Alligator, Little Charlie and the Nightcats. This is 88, kind of later for the Alligator stuff that I like. It's kind of like the 70s and early 80s Alligator. The Best of Freddie King. Freddie King, Larger Than Life. Freddie King, Let's Hide Away and Dance Away. Just picked this up. This is really good. Very cool stuff. It's all instrumental. Some B.B. King. I'm not the biggest B.B. King fan, but I do have a few. Lucille Talks Back. Never sure how to pronounce Indianola, Mississippi Seeds. This is my favorite B.B. King album. More B.B. King. It's on Crown Records. Like I say, I got some more B.B. King, but haven't listened to him yet. I'm not the hugest fan. So. Albert King, however, I am a fan of. I'm in a phone booth, baby. San Francisco, 83. If you like Albert King, there was a show him and Stevie Ray Vaughan did together, just released on DVD. Which I picked up, and it's great. And actually, the soundtrack has been put out on vinyl. I have that around here somewhere. Albert King Live. It's on Tomato. It's a double album. Albert King, New Orleans Heat. It's also on Tomato. Albert King, I Want to Get Funky. This is on Stax. Albert King, Years Gone By. It's also on Stax. I think. Yeah. Albert King, Livewire, Blues Power. Also on Stax. Albert King, Born Under a Bad Sign. This was his first release. This is on Kent, Atlantic. And of course, you gotta have some Robert Johnson, King of the Delta Blues singers. If you've dabbled in blues at all, you've probably come across this. It's amazing stuff. J.B. Hutto, Slippin' and Slidin'. It's a pretty cool little album. JB Hutto, Hawk Squat, Soul Delmart. I remember this being really good. It's pretty raw. Really good early sounding electric blues. John Lee Hooker and Canned Heat. Heard a lot about this. It's the Hooker and Heat album, and picked it up, and it didn't do a lot for me, to be honest. Need to give it another listen, but I'm not the hugest John Lee Hooker fan. John Lee Hooker, Blues Before Sunrise. ZZ Hill, Thrill on the Hill. It's not bad, nothing spectacular. John Hammond, the best of John Hammond. Really like John Hammond. If you ever get a chance to see the documentary on Robert Johnson that he narrates and actually plays a lot of the old Robert Johnson songs, it's pretty good stuff. It's worth seeing. John Hammond, Can't Beat the Kid. John Hammond, Sooner or Later. One of my favorite covers, John Hammond, Big City Blues. Just a classic cover. And next album is hands down my favorite blues album, electric blues album. It's Buddy Guy and Junior Wells plays the blues. Completely love this album. First picked it up on CD probably in the mid-90s. And actually found this vinyl copy probably a year or two ago. Just really good. It's got some soul to it, blues, a little bit of funk. Just amazing stuff. Buddy and the Juniors, which is Buddy Guy, Junior Wells, and another guy named Junior on piano. I can't think of now. This is pretty cool. It's on Blue Thumb, and it's on like a marbled vinyl. I think I've showed that before. And actually found 2 copies of that within a week. Buddy Guy. This is Buddy Guy. This is live. Good album. It's on Vanguard. Buddy Guy, Left My Blues in San Francisco. It's a really good album. This is the original press on Chess. Fabulous Thunderbirds. More of a kind of a rock kind of blues thing. Everybody knows Fabulous Thunderbird. Another Fabulous Thunderbirds. What's the word? Another Fabulous Thunderbirds. Of course, Jimmy Vaughn, Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother. An Alligator release. Tinsley Ellis, Georgia Blues. A little slick sounding for me, a little too overproduced. This is later, 88. Alright, we're back, sorry, had an interrupt. Next, Champion Jack Dupree, Blues from the Gutter. This is a great album. It's original press on Atlantic. Probably my second favorite blues album, Willie Dixon, I Am the Blues. Need to find a better copy of this. Mine's a little beat up. But I actually listened to it the other day on CD. It's a great album. Reverend Gary Davis, Say No to the Devil. James Cotton, Mr. Superheart himself. It's also one Alligator. What is this? 86. Johnny Copeland. Copeland Special. Killer Alligator Release Showdown. It's got Albert Collins, Robert Cray, and Johnny Copeland. It's early 80s, I believe. 85, mid-80s. Another copy of that. Another Alligator, Albert Collins, Frozen Alive. Gary B.B. Coleman, One Night Stand. Don't really know anything about this guy. Just picked this up for a couple bucks somewhere. Not too bad. Not sure about the Lucille thing there. I don't know if he's related or what. Eddie Clearwater, the Chief. Pretty good stuff. I think this is late 70s. This came out in the 80s. Charlie Christian, the genius of electric guitar. It's just one of those reissue compilation kind of things. Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Golden Butter. Butterfield Blues Band, East West. Pretty killer album. Roy Buchanan. It's another Alligator release. When a guitar plays the blues. Roy Buchanan, My Babe. Roy Buchanan, Loading Zone. Another favorite of mine is Clarence Gatemouth Brown. This is One More Mile. And this guy's kind of a little bit of everything. Blues, some jazz, a little bit of funk, and it's pretty crazy. Usually has a big horn section. Clarence Gatemouth Brown. Blackjack. Big Bill Broomsey, Good Time Tonight. This is another one of those compilation kind of things. I like the Big Bill Broomsey. Lonnie Brooks, Wound Up Tight on Alligator. Lonnie Brooks, Bayou Lightning, also on Alligator. Roy Block, You're the One. Blues Brothers, especially Blues Brothers. These guys were great. I mean, I know it's kind of a comedy thing or whatever, but kind of got me into the blues as a kid. Wanting to hear some of the stuff, the real stuff. Blues Brothers, Made in America. Another copy of that. Original soundtrack. It's actually a very cool movie too. You can spot a lot of great old musicians in that movie. And the Blues Brothers album. Luther Allison, Luther's Blues. Phil Gordy. And finally, Luther Allison, Love Me Mama on Delmar. That's pretty much it, blues-wise, that's been filed away. Like I say, I got a bunch more that I just haven't got to yet. Not enough time. I've actually been checking out some of the other BC members that have posted about blues, and it's cool stuff. Like, it's interesting to see people into the different eras and different styles. You know, I mean, I definitely like the electric, the Chicago stuff, and more of that than the older, you know, more traditional Delta, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I like it all, but the electric is kind of more for me. But alright, it's good seeing everybody's videos, and have a good one.